I wanted to make this video because I wanted to talk about a few thoughts that I had about the topic of race and why I find that it's so draining and so exhausting to engage in, and why I find so much displeasure in talking about it. Because from my perspective, I don't see myself as a black man. I don't see myself as any type of race of people at all. And now I'm getting hit with different people calling me a black man and really just making my race a prominent feature of my identity. And it's something new that I'm adjusting to somewhat. And I feel that that's going to be the norm over the next 10, 15 years. But it's something I'm very uncomfortable with because I don't see myself that way, right? I don't see myself as any race of people, period, right? I'm just a human being. Like, I honestly believe that. I have an identity that I've cultivated within myself due to the hard work that I've done to do self improvement. I try to treat everybody the same way. Honestly, I don't have any partiality. I don't look at the black person and say I'm rooting for the black person. I root for everybody. I really do. But I know that the world doesn't think that way. And I know that times are changing in such a direction that your race will probably be a prominent feature of your identity going forward. And I see this because whites are depleting in numbers in the West, in America, Western Europe. And when whites feel that they're an endangered minority, especially in a climate and in a culture that is not friendly to whites, then you're going to start seeing more of this. And I'm getting ready for it. But I guess for me, um, it's just very frustrating because I feel that I, as a person, don't matter to the world. What matters is my race. And there are a lot of things about Black culture that I completely and utterly disagree with. But there are a lot of things about white culture that I disagree with. There's a lot of things about Asian culture I disagree with. I'm a free thinker, but that doesn't matter to the world. And I find that extremely frustrating and very disheartening. You know, sometimes I'll go to the bank and I'm just going in and I'm just trying to put money in or whatnot. And when I do go in, I'll see older ladies look at me and they give me a very fearful stare, especially when they're alone by themselves. And I kind of look and I give them a smile. I say, "How you doing, ma'am?" And when I do that and they kind of hear me talk and they see my presentation, they calm down and they tend to not be as frightened. But I'll be a liar to say that it doesn't bother me. I understand where they're coming from and I feel for them. I would never want to put them in a position where they're fearing for their safety. But it's pretty frustrating when you as an individual are not recognized, but your race is recognized. Because in my mind, I didn't choose to be black. I didn't choose my race. I was born this way. If I had to choose my race, you know what I choose? I choose to be an alien. I wouldn't want to be white, black, or Asian, or Mexican. Nothing. It's just too stressful dealing with race and everything of that sort. So, I guess this is just me putting some thoughts out there that someone else might have, but find it very frustrating that we have to talk about race because I don't see myself as a black man. I see myself as an individual. I see myself as a human being, but the world doesn't see me that way. And it just is what it is.